With rolling hills, streams, lakes, and plenty of trees, the driftless area offers a wide range of beauty. That takes us to Blackhawk County Park, where today we take it all in on top of one of the big hills here in the driftless area. Hey, welcome back to the channel. Well, we found a place to camp for the night. We're out here at Blackhawk County Park. There's a few people. It's a week before Memorial Day, and there is a few people out here this evening. But there's the back of the old rig. We brought the old motorhome. Just kind of wanted the posh accommodations. We've got a nice fire pit, picnic table. Coors Light already popped. A good look around. Nice quiet place. Had to put the old girl up on a couple of blocks to get her level, but that's alright. I think it's going to work out just fine. There's a whole nother area over there on that side. We may go explore that later and just walk around and see who's over there. But for tonight's going to be a pretty chill night. Got some news to share with everyone on this channel about some exciting things. I hope you guys follow along with that. And we're going to have a little fire. We're going to make a little supper in the motorhome. Would have loved to have the drone up and did some footage. But the drone footage you've seen, I filmed a couple weeks ago when I was up here, because honestly, it's just a little on the breezy side. And with my novice drone abilities, to be honest, I think we're setting ourselves up for disaster. So instead of doing that, I'm going to do the right thing. And I've got some footage from a couple nights ago when I was up here, or a couple weeks ago, excuse me. And that's what you've already seen. Oh, look at that. See how windy it is? My pole that's got my campsite on it leaned right over. I didn't hit it, trust me. Alright, well, I'm going to get a fire set up here in a little bit. Bring you in when I do that, get ready for supper. But for now, I'm just going to chill out and enjoy the day for a little bit. I want to thank everyone for coming along. I got some news to share, and we're going to share that, I don't know, maybe inside the motorhome where it's a little more quiet. If you're hearing all this wind noise, I do apologize. It is a breezy one today. I'm surprised they're letting us have a fire, to be honest, but I'll take it. We did get rain this afternoon, but alright, says yeah, it's like 5 o'clock, and well, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, and we're gonna just kick back and relax a little bit. I start a fire, I'll bring you in. Alright guys, hey, I am on the other side of the campground. If you look way down there yonder, you'll see the old Spirit of 76 motorhome. Well, we're down here, gonna walk this. And I apologize for the wind. Again, it's noisy because it's really windy. I got a dead cat on this and everything, but I'm sure it's picking up a lot of wind. Trees are rustling. But I always liked this side of the campground. I always thought this was a beautiful place, and I've camped up here. If you go back and look at the time I watched a Badgers homecoming game, I was up here. My buddy Jordan and Krista came up and ate with me. But we've got definitely got some campers for the weekend, which is nice. The 3, if I'm not mistaken, this is the campsite that I stayed at that weekend. Yeah, it is, because right here's the bathrooms, little playground equipment. This side I always thought was a little quieter, except for the time my wife and I camped, and we had some of her nieces and nephews up and their friends, and I think we got asked to quiet down on that occasion. Look at that, American 5-star appliance repair. That's nice. They're out camping. Game of bags going on. A couple of beers getting drank. Now down in here we're going to have some dispersed camping. You can see down there some picnic tables. And there's some campsites back there. If you want to hike in with your tent, you can do that. We get down here to the end. Some big campers from Iowa. Nice to have them up. Nothing wrong with that. Get up here to the fence. Maybe I can get a good look at it on the valley. A little bit of the. All right, I'm here up against the fence. I'm not sure if you can see the end of the lake down there and out. Very beautiful view up here, man. We got quite a few leaves. I mean, everything's filled out. It's definitely late spring. There's the bathhouse we seen going from the other side, dumpster. There's a few empty campsites, but not many. Next weekend, this place will be standing room only. We got some good views out there. Living in the driftless area is definitely an advantage. Well, I think I'm gonna head back to the motorhome, get ready to start supper. Got a couple things to fill you in on. You're gonna want to stay tuned for that. So thanks for coming along. If you've been here this long, go ahead and hit like and subscribe and bleep bloop the little bells, so when I put up a video you'll be notified. As luck would have it, I should be putting out more. So I'm gonna walk back to the motorhome and get ready to make supper, and I'll bring you in then. Alright guys, I'm back in the motorhome getting ready to make supper, and this is what we're going to need to make our supper with. Cutting board, hot dogs, some Colby Jack cheese, hot dog buns, can of hot diced rotel, Jack Link's jalapeno chili, and Jack Link's original chili with beans. Both these have beans. That's what we're going to be using to make tonight's supper. I'm going to, first I'm going to do is open this up, slice these hot dogs in half, and I'll bring you along for that. Alright, we're just going to open these up. It's even windy in here. Wind whipping through. It's a windy one today. Yesterday we had storms, but where I live here in the driftless area, we got little to nothing. But parts of Wisconsin got some pretty bad storms. So we're thinking about all those people that lost stuff. Just gonna slice these like this, right in half. Well, bleep down in the comments if you guys had any storms yesterday where you guys live. I see there was tornadoes in West Virginia, and I see there was some in different parts of the country. Now today they're talking Kentucky could get quite a few storms. Now let's hope they don't. Alright, I'm going to finish cutting these up. I'll bring you in. Alright, one other ingredient. I lied. I bought this Blackhawk Lake's garlic and herb butter spread. And this stuff is really good. We're just going to melt this in the pan. Yeah, I got a good fire going. Start melting some of this. And we're going to add our hot dogs right in here in the pool. And they'll start frying as they heat up in this butter. And this is way more than I'm going to eat, I realize it. But it was a cheap situation, so. If I got to feed some to the raccoons, so be it. Not going to worry about that too much. Trying to get all of them a little garlicky. We'll watch that and make sure that's doing what it's supposed to do. I'm going to take the hot dog buns and I'm going to just cut me a couple of hot dog buns and butter them with some of that garlic spread that I know I'm going to want on my buns. I'm going to grab a knife with a little bit of serrated, a little easier to cut bread with. One bun, two buns. Yeah, we're starting to. Pair of tongs. Just want to get them turned. You want to get everything in the pool and buttered up a little bit. Starting to smell wonderful already. Reach up in my cabinet of tricks. Try to add a little bit more garlic. Some buttery steakhouse from Kindery's. Right. Get on there, you little devil. Little black pepper. This is all we need for seasoning. I'm just going to kind of grill these up a little bit. Forgot my P38 at home. for a can opener, I gotta go fetch one. First I'm gonna butter these buns. If you know what a P38 is, you know. If you don't, you don't. In the military like I do, that's a pretty good idea, and I'm pretty sure you probably know how to use one. And I have two of them right over by my couch, and I forgot them. I meant to bring them along for this video. And I have a can that needs opening. Well, hopefully you guys can see this. Keep moving around a little bit. The goal is to get them a little bit fried. They're getting there. Well, I got something that resembles a can opener. I'm not sure if it's going to work, but I'm not sure that it's not. While those are cooking, perfect. Wouldn't change a thing. What I got here is hot Nutella going right into the pool. Next, I got regular chili with beans, and I like this Jack Link's Wisconsin brand. A little north of the Driftless area, I ain't gonna lie, but ride my UTV right by their plant up north. Pretty nice facility. Everybody up there is so friendly. Very friendly. Another can. This one is the jalapeno. Yeah, spice her up a little. I can smell it. Oh yeah, spice her it up. All in there with that butter. Notice it didn't drain the juice on the Rotella. Everybody in the pool. Clean up the fork. That ain't bad. That'll make turds. Alright. Kind of maneuver this all around. I'll heat it up. Thin out a little bit. I lost a couple tomatoes. Get back in there. What are you trying to do to me? So I'm sure some of you will be blooping in the comments about now. Wags, you're normally doing a keto meal. This ain't keto. No, I'm not, and here's why. Reason I'm not doing keto is I'm doing the exact opposite. I'm trying to bulk up. And I know you're saying, Jim, why? You're trying to stay thin and fit as much as you can. Well, about a month ago, I was diagnosed, and you can see it right here, with P16 seroneuma of the orphionics, which is basically, it's a throat cancer of the tonsil, and then lymph nodes down in here and over here. And starting Tuesday, I go in for radiation, and Wednesday chemo. So they're going to do 6 weeks of both radiation and chemo to try to zap this out of me. So you're saying, gosh, you know, never going to be able to see it. Well, it's not necessarily true, because they made me park the truck. For the first time in 17 years, I'm going to have a week off, or a bunch of time off. I haven't taken a week off, and since, well, my son had a bad motorcycle accident in 2020, and 5 years ago today, we brought him home from the hospital. He was in a coma. I took a week off that week. That's the only week I've taken off in almost 18 years. July will be 18 years. So I had to park the truck. It's a pretty somber day for me. Gone through just so many different appointments. My head's spinning with what they want to do with me, and I'm a country boy from Wisconsin, born and raised on 2 dairy farms. What the hell do I know about cancer? No, it killed my grandpa. I know it killed my mom, and it might kill me, but I'm not going down without a fight. So I'm gonna fight it. So what I'm hoping to be able to do, because I had this time off, I'm hoping to be able to come up here, go on some hikes, some bikes. I understand I'm going to get to the point where I don't feel very good. Most people end up with a feeding tube, and if they make it through this, it changes them, and they lose a lot of their voice, and we don't know what's going to happen with me. But meanwhile, I'm going to do my best to stay out here and film, take you places, do a little motorcycle camping, do whatever. When I feel good, I'm going to be trying to spend my time with you guys. So, hey, supper's looking good. It's almost done. Let me bring you in here. Well, come on, get right down here and take a look for yourself. All right, so we got the chili, and we got the rotel. We got the dogs. You know we need that cheese right there, right? But do we want to just, I don't want to put it all up on this. I think I'm going to make my sandwich and then put it on. Well, let me get you over there and let's build a couple of these. All right, let's start out by grabbing a couple of these dogs. Now this, I don't know if this is pick it up with the bun and eat it, or if this is knife and fork and hope for the best. Not really sure on that one. Alright, where'd my poon go? Got a poon here. I've got a bigger one, but I've already dirtied this, and spoon me up some chili up on this bad boy. Yes, starting to look fantastic. Alright, so for cheese tonight, I'm just going to use some Colby Jack because I like it. And there you have it. Supper, guys. Alright. I will bring you in when I get this sat down and ready to mow it down. Alright guys, well I got everything plated up. And then I got thinking, gosh, what am I going to have to drink with this? I mean, then I remembered I got a whole case of spring water in my refrigerator. So I did the right thing and grabbed another Coors Light because it's Friday night. Here's looking up your old address. Well, let's see what we can do with these. I'm gonna brave this. I'm gonna try to pick this up and go in for a bite. Remember, garlic butter. Then we fried these in garlic butter. Added chili, 2 different kinds. Rotel, the hot kind. A little bit of seasoning. And then topped it with cheese. My brand new shirt. Who would have seen that coming? Never give up. It's about this cancer journey, folks. I gotta tell you, this ain't bad. As long as this bun holds together, and I bought buns all the. Oh, I lost some. Guys, as you can see, this might be a little messy. It's probably going to be a contact sport. I'll bring you in when I finish this up. If I can finish these two, maybe we'll get ready to start a fire. I got a mess to clean up, don't I? When don't I have a mess to clean up? Thanks for sticking around. Let me finish this. Alright, dishes are done. Sinks are cleaned up. Things are put back where they belong. Coffee cup on top of the for tomorrow. We're going to let these dry. Hey, look at this. Wags. I've never seen you eat a Dorito in your life. Well, you probably won't. I got plans for them. Stick around. You'll see what I'm going to do with them. But the old motorhome's looking all motorhomey. Put the can opener back. We'll close that. We got to make our bed up yet. Filming equipment, my TV, Frigidator, and there's the bathroom. Seen one, you've seen them all. But yep. Anyway, it's still a little light out. Time isn't getting to be, folks. 6:17 in the evening. But it's a windy, storms are rolling in. I'm hoping they are. Let me show you why. Alright, let's go out into the great blue yonder. Let me show you. Maybe you can see up here. See the white? Then it's not so white. I re-rubberized the whole roof. We put a whole new coat on it. We got her taped up solid. We are hoping, I'm actually hoping for a little bit of rain to see if this thing even leaks a little bit. I got this roof pretty squared away. But you know, it's a 1976. It's not new. So it's been rubberized. I rubberized it probably in that 14, 15 years ago. And I add coats. It was black. It was really hot inside. So now I've got coats of white rubber on the roof, hoping this bad boy stays dry. We got rain coming. You can see it in the clouds. Let's see if we get some rain. But first, let's start this fire. Alright, so what we did is we took the bag of Doritos and we put them underneath there and we lit the bag of Doritos on fire. And by gosh, bag of Doritos will be the best little fire starter, because that compressed corn, it will start a fire. Now let's see if this kindling takes off. Found a few sticks. Like I said, we had a lot of wind today, yesterday, a lot of wind. We'll see if this fire takes off. I'll bring you in if it does. Anyway, don't be afraid to use some corn chips or a bag of Doritos. Start your fire in a pinch. Works every time. Alright guys, well, I'm back in the motorhome. I hope everybody can see me. It's kind of dark in here, but I don't have a lot of lights on yet. It's not that late. It's only 7 and it is 60 degrees outside. Temperature's been dropping. Rain's coming in. I'll be monitoring if we get wet at all. We got water damage up there. It needs to be fixed because this was leaking. And then there's some in the bathroom as well. But for the most part, it stays decent. But I just want to get caught up, and I got this folder here from UW Health that has a bunch of the information that they told me this week. I need to comprehend it, get it in, so I know what I'm doing exactly. Fires died down. Like I said, it's getting kind of cold, breezy, rainy. No reason to be outside. I think I'm gonna put on a movie and kick back and relax, which is fine by me. That's why I brought this. It's the most posh accommodations that I have. But one quick thing. Because of this cancer, I started a new YouTube channel, and it's called Wag's Cancer Journey. If you'll go over to YouTube, and I will have a link in the description down below to Wag's Cancer Journey, you can follow me go through this journey every week. I'll just be doing a very short update to let everybody know how I feel. I've got a great outpouring of friends and family that have reached out, and I have their support, and I wouldn't be able to do it with all you guys. All my fans on YouTube and the comments I get, I can't tell you how much I appreciate it, and keep them coming. Bleep bloop something in the comments. Tell me what you want to see me do while I'm camping, while I have this cancer. You know, maybe I can go somewhere that's not as taxing. Maybe I haven't been somewhere that you want to see me go. Bleep bloop it. Let me know. We'll make it happen. So anyway, I'm just going to kick back, relax the rest of the night. One thing about this cancer, it really does take a lot out of me. And I'm the original Energizer Bunny, but I've been going strong all day. I'm going to unwind, watch a movie or two, and then hit the hay. I'll catch you in the morning. We'll make some coffee and see what tomorrow brings. Well, good morning. Comfortable 72 in here at 7:20, 48 outside. Spent the evening studying on some of the things they need me to do and stuff for this cancer journey. So that all being said, I've got to get packed up because I've got antibiotics I have to take and stuff, everything that I left at home. But good night. Had a decent night's sleep up here. We did get, I woke up to some rain around midnight or so. Not hard, but the motorhome stayed dry, so that was a success. So I will bring you in when I get things packed up and we get ready to head out of here. Hey, well, I'm about ready to go out here. It's kind of a cool, overcast morning, still pretty breezy. I was up at sunup, thought maybe I could get you some drone footage, but honestly, it was windy, rainy, misty. Not a good day for drones, so we're gonna leave her be at that. I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in, and please like and subscribe if you haven't. Right up here it says 22 a day on the back of my motorhome. 22 veterans a day commit suicide on average. The Till Valhalla Project is doing everything they can to eliminate veteran suicide by helping veterans with a phone number and non-veterans with a suicide hotline. They help fund that. And if you could go to the Till Valhalla Project, pick up yourself a t-shirt or maybe a sticker, a decal. It helps them support these organizations. So there's a number we can call if we need to. And veterans, non-veterans, if you feel the need to call, please do. But if you can go to the Till Valhalla Project and help them out, we appreciate it. We appreciate it. For Jim, Driftless Area Outdoors, also Wag's Cancer Journey. If you want to follow that, I'll have a link in the description. Go there, check out my cancer journey. We'll see you next time. Take care of one another.